Greetings, family. Empress D. Obviously, on my walk. On the days that I don't work out, family, I walk twice a day. Okay? That's just what's up. We have to make sure that we are disciplined and we establish a routine that's going to work for us, that's going to improve us, that's going to make us our greatest self ever, family. At least that's my advice to everybody, and that's what I try to apply to my life. Today, I want to talk about the great separation, family. We're in it. We're in this great separation, and this is what I mean by the great separation. I know, this is my knowing, that we are dividing as a collective, as humanity. We're separating into the group of people that want to cling on to what they've known for their whole entire lives. And then there are a group of people that are willing to face uncomfortable truths and live in knowing and living in reality. So again, that first group that wants to cling on to what they've known all of their lives are the people that kind of want to stay in living in the age of Pisces. We are transitioning out of that age of Pisces, family, and transitioning into the age of Aquarius. The difference between the two are in the age of Pisces, it's the age of belief. It's believing in what you are told, believing in what you are exposed to. Whereas the age of Aquarius is the age of knowing, family. And that knowing comes from within. It comes from discernment. It comes from being connected to a source greater than yourself. Being connected to that creator. And that's what I'm sitting back and observing. I'm sitting back and observing people that are clinging to the things that they've known in the past, clinging to our governmental structures, clinging to religion, clinging to the fact that they think that, or they believe that they need to be led. Whereas we've got the other group of people that are realizing that there's no better person to lead you than yourself. Family, we are in the great divide. Which side are you on, family? It's a choice. It's a cognitive choice that we are all making for ourselves. I encourage you to choose the path of knowing, family. I honestly, intuitively know that path of clinging to being led, to governmental structures, to what's happened in the past is going to lead to more control, more being told what to do, family. And if that's what you want for yourself, hey, so be it. But I will tell you, it will come with the inability to be sovereign. We see in the UK that I saw that their prime minister or their head of state, I don't know what they're referred to, they said that you will not be able to work without this new digital ID that's coming in. And of course they're rolling it out in the UK, but this is the plan that they have for at least the West, if not the globe, family. And again, some people will choose that. Some people will choose that as their reality. They'll think that they have no other option. But then there's a group of people to which I belong that absolutely know that they were born to be free and will reject any form of control like that. Now, there's going to come a time where whatever you choose is where you're going to be at. And I would think that if you choose freedom, you could always choose to go to the other side of being enslaved. But who would do that? But my whole point is that I don't think that once you choose that path of being governed and controlled and monitored and tracked and being told what you can and cannot do, I don't know that it will be possible to divert to the path of freedom, family. And so the choices that we're making right now for ourselves are very, very critical. And I encourage everybody, obviously we all have free will. And if you choose the path of digital ID and being told what you can and cannot do, that's your choice. And obviously you're free to do that. But do know that I don't know that you will have the capacity to diverge to a path of freedom if that's your choice. Family, we're living in some really interesting times. What a time to be alive. I'm grateful to be in this time. I'm grateful to be going through this because I am so looking forward to gathering with other like minds who like myself refuse to live in any other way than free. And so that's where I think we're going, family. I think that people are slowly, well, not so slowly, but are essentially going to be having to choose which way that they desire to live. Family, I send good energy and I send love and compassion to everybody. And I hope that whatever choice you make, family, that you are content with it. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this quick message, family. I'm going to continue on my walk. I love and I value each and every one of you. One love.